Welcome, Aries Taurus, to your Astrodice reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Okay, let's see what's going on. Give us the best house, best house. We have the sun coming out, that soul purpose in the second house of finances. Ooh, with beautiful Virgo energy coming out. Love it. Okay. So having the sun coming out. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. Okay, and having it done Virgo style over here, adding a little bit of that Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. So definitely doing this very diligently over here. And I really see the humbleness that's really going through this. Anytime you have that Virgo, you're going to have this humble feeling no matter what. Even if it's painstaking, they're still going to be kind of humble about the situation. If you guys ever deal with a Virgo, you will definitely know this, right? Until they actually just get frustrated, right? Until they actually blow. Let's see. In the second house, talking about finances, your assets, finances, and the things you value, your car, your home, your motorcycles, right? However it is. Okay. So see what that destiny and getting on that destined path is doing over here as you're working diligently to get over here towards these finances. Going straight to the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Committed. Yeah, I believe that. Committed to this destined path no matter what. And there is this huge commitment. And you know, that Virgo coming through, like I said, this humbleness and being very dutiful and diligent over here is definitely going to show that commitment coming through. Not even, you know, no joking on that one. Behind the mask is upside down with friends and colleagues. Wow. So there could be something going on, something at work. Colleagues would be like work companions, things of this nature. Could be at college, the students, things of that, right? Teachers. But with the friends and the colleagues over here, it does feel like where the commitment is, it's almost like you're not going to worry about what's going on behind the scenes. It does feel like there is something going behind the scenes with these friends and colleagues, which you're kind of not paying attention to at this time because you're working very diligent and staying committed to your destined path within the work area. Getting this done. Let's see what's going on over here. There could be a lot of gossip or something going on behind the scenes over here with behind the mask, and it just feels like you already see kind of what's going on within this person, or some of you who that resonates with, that you're just not going to even give any bother to at this time. It does feel like maybe they're trying to pull you into gossip and you're just kind of working your way around it. And it could be friends talking about friends, coworkers talking about coworkers, something of this nature. And it's almost like I can kind of see right through you. I'm not giving you any of the credit for you doing this. Don't you see? I'm very committed to doing what I need to do. Look at that, very focused with a Virgo card going on. Some of you may even have Virgo, a lot of Virgo in your chart as well, which is going to help you out in keeping the reflection of the committed area of the finances. With the judgment upside down, yeah, there is a lot of, could be fast talking, dirty walking over here. Someone talking about other people, making bad karma, making things go around the office that is not, it's just really not even recommended, right? It's like, you guys need to just be quiet. And it does really feel that way. And it feels like it's kind of like kind of nerve-wracking right at the beginning of the month, because it just feels like it's kind of spilling the words and doing all these things against each other. But it's almost like you can see right through them. And they are causing kind of a negative energy in the workplace or within the friendship group, or however it is. For a lot of you, it feels more like the work group, talking about finances. This card's coming out kind of sideways in its own way. And it's kind of sideways because it's like I'm working for my hopes and promises, but it feels like these people are not even working for hopes and promises. Like, what are you even doing here? You're not working hard enough. You're causing, painstaking error over here for maybe another person. Maybe it's you, right? However it is, it does feel like there is a little bit of gossip going around the air. However it is, whoever it's about, but it's more of a nerve wrack than it is anything. And you don't see any hopes and promises within them actually staying diligent to the job, to the workforce, or even for themselves. So it is more of an upset, it feels like, in the beginning of the month than it is anything. Like I said, nerve-wracking. Too much hen-house behavior going on. Hey, that's fine, because you're over here getting your second house together. They can hen-house all they want, right? Because here you go in the mid-month, you're patiently planning the action with the 4 directions, and I do see over here with the planning action, when I put this card down, guys, I seen this tax return. I don't know why, but I seen tax return. And it's almost like you're planning, some of you might be planning the action of your tax return, knowing where you want to put your money that you're getting back, or maybe you have to owe money, but you know exactly what you're going to do with it. Keeping yourself very on target over here. I feel like with the 4 angels in the 4 directions, you're getting a good tax return back, or patiently planning some kind of increase in money. Some of you might even be planning a big project at work that's going to increase your money, but it does feel like that there's like this light around you that's kind of pushing you, right, for your immortal spirit over here and the purpose of your destiny, and really staying true to yourself over here with the true love of what you really want. So there's definitely still this commitment to doing what you need. So there's definitely some kind of reward. It's very rewarding. I keep seeing the reward. As I'm looking over here, I kind of see Alice in the Looking Glass. I don't know what the heck, but it's almost like you're touching the mirror and you're saying, this person that I see in the mirror is different from the person who's touching the mirror, right? Meaning my money is coming. As the more energy that I'm pushing into it, the more hard I work, the more I'm going to get to my valuables and the things that I desire and truly want. Really putting a lot of effort and time into the situation within my second house. Maybe you're going after this car. Maybe she's touching it and then you see yourself driving a Porsche. Who knows, right? However it is. But it does feel like, just looking at the picture, like that the person here is you. And the person looking back at you is a whole new, fresh person, right? But you're really planning the actions to get to that person, those things that you love and truly desire. And it could be materialistic things, and that is totally fine. We're allowed to have those things because they freshen our lives up, right? We work hard for things, right? We don't just make money just to live. We also want to have things too. If I buy a home, I don't want to sit in an empty house. I want a big screen TV. There is nothing wrong with that, right? And that's really what it feels like, right? So over here, you're saying, I'm having a cycle change. There is, even though you're patiently planning, there still is this kind of dark cloud going around. It could be these colleagues at work. It could be these people around you who are wearing this false mask around you, who you are seeing straight through them. Oh my gosh, could be a Cancer or a Pisces or a Scorpio. But it just feels like they're not being very supportive about the patience and planning. So if you guys are at work and you're actually putting this big project together, you don't feel like this person is doing their job. They're too busy over here doing something else, playing with the stapler, running their mouth, or doing whatever they're doing, gossiping, hen-housing, however it is, take it how it resonates. Maybe they're just lazy. The Page of Cups upside down could be a very lazy person. So you could just even feel you're lazy, you're not putting in the work that I'm putting in. because you're going for your Nine of Cups. Boy, are you though, aren't you? Because you don't feel like you have the overall satisfaction at this time. So you're definitely putting in, you're overachieving, my friends. That's exactly what it is. You're overachieving, but you're bringing in all the divine light with you, because you're keeping yourself on this area within your life where they're super positive. I don't have time for anybody acting like this, and I'm not dealing with it, right? So with the true love, there's the patiently planning again, because I'm patiently planning for the things that I love. It doesn't matter if it's a, excuse me, a promotion, if it's a car, if it's materialism. Maybe you just want a stack of money in your hands. Maybe you want to throw it on the bed and roll on it. I don't know. I always thought that that's what I'd do if I won the lottery. I would have to take a bunch of money out, throw it on the bed, and then roll in it. Why? The smell of money is very good. I don't know, why not? Right? Like, why not? Think about it for a second, right? It's like, that's weird. Is it though? Is it really? Is it though? I don't know. I always see those movies, where they find these ancient treasures, and, he's like knee deep in these treasures, and they're like swimming through it, It's like, what's the difference, Ooh. Why not? Right? Okay, so yeah, maybe that's all you want. Maybe you just want to fill up your house full of loose cash and swim in it. And when you do that, take pictures. But send them in my email. Don't put them online. Ooh. Don't put them online. People will be looking for you. I won't share. I'll just go, oh, I'm so happy for you. I wish I could do that too. Okay, guys, let's go. Why? There. End of the month, because you have the courage. Look at you. You said, I don't care what's standing in the dark over there, because I'm a knight in shining iron. I got all the courage to keep going strong. This is just empowering you at the end of the month. It's almost like the more you're patiently planning and you see all these things coming together, it's just pushing you so much. Yeah, and there it is. Present power. You're standing within your present power. You can even have the brains of two different things. You could even say, you know what? Within my finances, I'm taking care of my house, my family, my kids, and I got this grip on this project that I'm doing. My work is doing great, but it does feel like you are in power and you have a good grip on everything, which is good because it brings in stability, right? And it's the power of knowing that I'm in control. I have the stability, and I have the courage to keep going through. And it's kind of crazy. You have the courage over here, and you see these two big cats, and you couldn't get more courageous than two giant cats, right? The tiger and the lion. Okay. So I guess you would say in the middle you became the bear. I don't know. Pretty crazy over there, because you see the happy success coming in. It's mostly because you just do not see the reasoning behind all the negativity and stuff, guys. When you back away from it, you're just like, you know what? You guys are all giving me a headache. I don't have time. The one thing that I do love that we're not going to actually pull, because this is the bottom of the deck, but I will tell you one thing. You will have this new supportive connection coming in. And I do believe that this will be way at the end of the month of February, probably around the 28th, 26th, 27th to 28th, maybe the beginning of March. If you feel, I don't know, I'm going to say it. I'm just going to say it. Look, if this person over here is really gossiping and causing all this painstaking error, this could be the new person that's going to come in with the project to help you. I don't care who it is. Because no matter what, you have this new supportive connection coming through, and they could literally be a new person taking over this other person. Yeah, see, taking over the deception. What the? See? That's the card underneath this card. Literally what it's saying is, here you are working your butt off. Here they are back here. Right? This is for some of you, not all of you, right? However it resonates with you. And then at the very end of the month, here comes this supportive connection. So it just feels like maybe it's this woman, or, over here, we'll just say it's this woman over here gossiping, talking, could be a dude, it doesn't matter. The point is that you got this new person coming in, male or female, who's going to, it feels like they're going to take this person's job. And then you're going to feel like you're really winning, because now you actually have someone who wants to actually do the job, who actually wants to participate, not be lazy, play with the stapler, talk about what Ron's doing over there, or talking behind your back, or, whoever they're talking, maybe they talk about everybody, but And then it just feels like now you guys can work on the project together, or however it is, or run the business better together. Even if you're waitressing, I mean, my God, maybe you have this like, you know what I mean? I asked you to get that table water 5 times. But, oh, but you're too busy over here gabbing, right? Maybe she's not even gossiping. Maybe she's just motor mouth, right? Not doing her job. So it does feel like whatever it is, and look, even if you say no, she didn't get fired, but they definitely did give me this new person. Take it how it resonates, a little different for everybody, but I do see this new person coming in who's going to actually inspire this situation and actually get the job done and make your job better. Absolutely. 100. Okay. Love it. Great reading. Okay. And until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.